What's going on, guys? This is Carl with the Racerred channel. Riding some really unique terrain today. Some of this stuff is just beautiful. Way different than what I'm used to. Pretty huge contrast between here and Idaho, that's for sure. Looks like I'm riding on Mars or something. I wanted to talk a little bit about political stuff. I know that's a hot topic. I know that it tends to alienate a lot of people, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I think as a society, it'd be nice if we could just listen to the other side a little bit more. I listen to the other side plenty. I didn't used to, but now I do. I really have been wanting to bring up a topic, and that is, why is Trump hated? That's something that I've really been dumbfounded on for a long time. You talk to some people, like Bill Maher and them, and it's just, they're like, you have to be an idiot to vote for Trump for whatever reason. And man, I'm trying to find all the reasons I can that people really disliked him, because it's not just the news. I mean, it was pretty much a constant thing in the news when he was in office.
You can't really believe that this guy
and maybe
is not worse
than Joe Biden. Maybe people were just brainwashed by the news. But I can say for sure that I've looked into each one and I don't see it. I don't understand any of the reasons why anybody would hate him.
A stinky scandal that stinks to the high heavens. If you think that in any way compares to what Trump tried to do, you just cannot tell unlike things apart.
And you're saying this just based on what happened after the election? Just that stuff?
Yes. Well, that's the criminal.
So one of them is that he's a warmonger. And under his presidency, we had no new wars, and he was getting us out of the ones that we were in. He mended our relationship with many countries. Our economy was amazing. And so the next one was Russian collusion. Everybody was calling him a Russian agent. I've got friends that argue that with me. And that has been proven false. It was actually Hillary who was involved with Russia. So that isn't even close to a reason to hate Trump. The other one was that he is a womanizer. And what he does on his free time, I really don't care, but when he was alone with his buddies, he said, when you're rich, you can grab them by the kitty cat. That's another one that I don't fault him on. If I was alone with friends, it'd be pretty easy for that language to be used. I wouldn't be shocked whatsoever if pretty much anybody said that. What are the other ones? There's Trump University. That's a big one that people bring up, actually. I looked into it briefly, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Trump University was like an entrepreneurship type university started by the Trump organization, the Trump Foundation, I think. People weren't getting properly accredited. There were sales tactics used to keep them in school and to keep them purchasing classes. When they got out, they had nothing to show for it. But I would somewhat expect that from an entrepreneurship type school. So I guess somebody can correct me on that one. You can correct me on any of these for sure. In terms of accreditation and all that, welcome to America. I mean, that's the schools are a gigantic scam in general, so I don't know what to tell people on that one. Trump's definitely an entrepreneur, and there's a lot to learn. But if you're looking for a certificate, it's probably not the best route. I'm trying to find all the reasons, and the ones that I can remember and the ones that I can come up with, they don't make any sense. So anyways, what other ones can we come up with? People said he was vulgar and all that, but if I watched his speeches, all I saw was patriotism. His speeches were all very patriotic, so they would cherry pick his speeches and make him sound bad, but I can't think of any other reasons why people hate him. I mean, really hate him. It's crazy how much they hated him. Other than his personality, he's gonna push back. I don't think people like that. In the end, you gotta give him credit for the economy, the situation with other countries, all of the good things he brought to the United States. Less regulation. Some of the things I didn't like about him was that he gave up gun rights. He gave up bump fire stocks, which was really messed up. He also made it a felony to abuse an animal, which in my eyes is not okay, because they are not us. Those need to be, felonies are for humans, they're not for animals. Let's see. Anyways, guys, I want to hear your opinion on this. I really like the gas prices under Trump, the few regulations which really made it to where we can produce oil and gas again. Our economy was on the right track. Anyways, yeah, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think. Catch you guys on the next section. Peace.